Now, King Charles III's coronation is a few hours away, but did you know about the Coronation Park situated in India's capital? Once the symbol of Britain's imperial grandeur, it's now an abandoned site of British glory. My colleague Rahisha Sehgal delves into the history of the site. Take a look at this report.
Spread across 52 acres of land located in India's capital, New Delhi, in the middle of paved pathways and plants, with Indian tricolor flag at the entrance, stands a landscaped site dotted with monuments. Guess what it is called? The Coronation Park.
Interestingly, when I'm standing here at the Coronation Park, it also has one of the largest and the tallest statue of King George V. Now, the statue was moved here in the mid-1960s from the India Gate. As you can see around me, a lot of statues of the British emperors have been placed here since the 1960s.
History has it that this park has witnessed what we would now call virtual durbars or courts. In 1876, Queen Victoria decided to assume the title of Empress of India. While she did not travel to India, a coronation durbar or the imperial court was still held to declare and announce to the people that Queen Victoria has assumed the title. Back then, this was known as Imperial Assemblage. Another announcement of a similar sort was held at the same spot for her successor, Edward VII, in 1903. Then, in 1911, a third ceremony was held for George V. In short, year after year, this Coronation Park glorified British control over India. It reiterated the fact that India was a British colony and highlighted Indian subjugation to the British crown. But today, what does this park look like? It is a vast piece of land with scattered colonial statues and no visitors. In the center of the park stands the marble statue of George V, neglected, ignored, and to quite an extent, even unwanted. Why is that? It's because a large number of people are unaware of this park, and the ones that are aware see it as a park that celebrates colonialism. Hence, minimum attempt at conservation. In fact, there are no officials around to guide a visitor to the site. These statues, which are pieces of art, are bereft of conservation.
I'm standing here at the Coronation Park in India's national capital, New Delhi. Now, with King Charles III coronation just around the corner, let's also tell you about the historical importance of this Coronation Park in the Indian national capital. Now, a total of 3 Delhi Darbars were held here. Let's tell you about them. The first one was held in 1873 for the coronation of Queen Victoria as the Empress of India. The second one was held in 1903 for the coronation of King Edward VII, and the last one was held in 1911 for the coronation of King George IV. Interestingly, the memorial that you see behind me was exactly the same place where all the 3 British Darbars were held, and it is made up of sandstone with inscriptions in English and Urdu to testify the last Darbar that was held here. I'm Rahisha Sehgal for WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.